this is Dee with the Autoimmune Project. I wanted to do an update on the 1 ml amber glass bottles that I purchased to pre-measure out my supplements and give you some ups and downs about these. I put out 30 days worth, pre-measured my supplements into them. The thing I didn't take into account was my supplement amount would increase because I still wasn't at full protocol on L-lysine or L-arginine. And plus I've added some additional items that are not protocol. And so I didn't account for space. So I'm definitely going to be buying some more of these bigger ones. The other problem I ran into is they, over time, turned into a gooey blob inside the bottle. And I think it was because of, well, humidity when I was measuring them out, possibly, or a chemical reaction between items. But the main thing I think happened is D-ribose is a type of sugar, and I think it may have been the culprit for turning the things gooey. So what I did is I just took filtered water and put it in the bottle the night before I was going to take it, and it dissolved all the ingredients inside the bottle, and I just took it like a what do you call it, an elixir or tincture or whatever. I have trouble pronouncing that. Anyway, so it wasn't a total loss, even though the stuff had turned to a little pile of goo in each bottle as time went on. The stuff inside was still usable, and I just added the water to it and let it dissolve overnight on the counter with the lid on, and then in the morning shake it up, pop the lid off, and down it. That actually wasn't a horrible way to do it, but I do need to get bigger bottles, so I'll probably go with a 3 or 5 ml bottle. But I did use these. I went up north for an overnight visit, and I used a couple of these, well, 4 of them I think, to take my supplements in, and it worked out really nice for traveling. So these are a brilliant idea. If you don't want the stuff to turn to a pile of goo in there, I would try leaving out the D-ribose and doing it separate or something. I don't know. But to me, it wasn't a problem. I just added water and was still able to use them. And I'm sure there was some factor that caused that, but it didn't seem to degrade the quality of the items inside the little glass jars. So there's that. Anyway, so I would suggest buying larger than 1 ml. These are 1 ml. I would, depending on how many supplements you're doing, you need to kind of look at them and gauge that. But these little guys, they're pretty little. I would say a 3 or 5 ml. And if you're taking a lot of supplements, you may even want to get a 10 ml bottle, or a 15. Anywho, these bottles do work great, and they're definitely a great way for traveling with powdered supplements. Yay! Now, I haven't tried putting these on a plane. I don't know how that would go over. Hard telling. I guess it depends on the airline. But you'd have to check into that. But yeah, if you're traveling by car or whatever, where you're not getting baggage checked and all that crazy stuff, they're definitely a bonus for travel. Anywho, I hope this video finds you doing as good or better than I am.